Hey,
What's going on?
we can't hear you. We can't hear you,
You
bro.
can't hear me?
And we got an echo happening.
Can you hear me now?
I I can hear you now. Where the hell you calling us from?
You say what?
Where do you have on clothes first of
Yes,
all?
I have clothes on and I ain't in jail. You see?
Everyone saw that jail episode. What is your name, love?
My name is Nikki Sanchez.
Nikki
Yeah.
Sanchez. Where you calling us from?
Calling from Lumber City, Georgia.
You're calling from where?
Lumber City, Georgia.
Lumber City, Georgia. Okay, this is Nikki Sanchez, Lumber City, Georgia. How old are
I'm
you,
43.
Nikki? 43. Yes. What do you do for a living?
I'm a truck driver. I own my own business. I'm a owner operator.
You're a truck driver?
Yes. I own my own truck.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any kids?
Yes, I have 5.
You really have 5
Yes,
kids?
ma'am. Why is that hard to believe?
Are you trolling me right now? You're being honest?
I have 5 kids.
Okay. All by the same woman?
No, from 4 different women.
How many? What are your kids' ages?
You got 19, you got 21, you got 10, 9, and you have 5.
And 5 kids, 4 different women.
Yes, ma'am. It ain't much to do where I'm from. It's a little small town, and when it get cold, you know, your transmission, it breaks. It's hard to back out.
So you decided to have sex during those moments?
I mean, it's plentiful around here. It ain't many good men around this place.
It's not. So you're one of the few good men?
Well, I guess. I got 5 kids. I'm desirable.
You're desirable. Okay, I have a question. So 4 different women had your children. Why can't you settle down with any of those women?
Well, I guess we outgrow each other.
You outgrew all 4 different
Well,
women?
2 of them I was married to.
Oh, you was married twice. Okay.
And between the 2 marriages, I had
Why
3 kids. And in between the breakup of the marriage, I had a kid in between.
So one woman has 3 kids by you?
It was 2 different women. Two women. I was married twice. And between those 2 women, I have 3 kids. 2 by one wife and 1 by the other.
How long did each of your marriages last?
One of them was 6 and one of them was 8.
6 years and
Yes.
8 years? Okay, so you long term kind of. All right, so this is Nikki Sanchez. He's calling us from Lumberg, Georgia. He's 43, a truck driver. When's your birthday?
August 17th.
August 17th?
Yes.
And that is a Leo?
Yes, ma'am.
He's a Leo. All right, Nikki. The 5-year-old mom, was you married to her mother?
That was after a breakup.
That was after a breakup. So Nikki, let's get into it. What kind of woman you looking for now?
I want one that's genuine and know how to love a guy and know how to appreciate a good man that brings a lot to the table. You know, I'm a man's man. Like, I change oil, change tires, you know, plant gardens and stuff. I love to hunt and fish, you know, and I work. I'm that old traditional guy, you know. I was raised by my grandparents and all. I like, you know, my wife to go and cook and all, and I take care of the yard work and everything outside. And I bring home the bacon.
Nikki, okay, what's some deal breakers for you?
I don't like manly women. I don't like the ones that take control and try to, you know, it's not intuitive to who I am.
What's a manly woman to you, Nikki?
Besides one that want to be in control of everything. You can't tell her anything. Okay. She knows it all. If you tell her, don't take the car to Jiffy Lube, let me change the oil, and she say, no, I'm taking it to Jiffy Lube because they got insurance. If you tear it up, you can't pay for it. You know, trust me.
Oh, okay. Nikki, child. When was your last relationship?
My last relationship was 8 months ago.
Why did it end?
No, it was 4 months ago. No, it was 4 years ago. And the last time I was intimate was 8 months ago. I knew that was coming.
Nikki, I have to ask you a question. Are you being honest with everything you're saying?
I can't make up all this stuff off the top of my head. It's the truth. 4 years ago, I was in a relationship. Yes, ma'am.
So you've been single for 4 years, and then you had somebody 8 months ago.
Yes, ma'am.
And when was the last time you was intimate
8 months ago.
8 months ago. So are you waiting until you get into another relationship?
Well, I just haven't been looking.
You haven't been looking. So, Nikki, let me say this. There's 4 different women. Now, granted, you was married twice. So, married to 2 women, but 4 different women that had your children. How would a woman know that comes into your life now that you're trying to be with her for long term?
Well, due to the fact that I'm not afraid of commitment due to the fact that I have as many kids that I have, you know. I mean, I'm not afraid of that, and I'm not scared to go forward with someone else. But you know, it just ended up. Unfortunately, it didn't work. It didn't work out. But
it didn't work out with 4 different women.
Yeah, 4 different women. I mean, I know you can look at it as being, you know, the common denominator or whatever, but it's women is something else these days. So sometimes sometimes it takes more than 1 or 2 to figure out that, you know, that it's not going to work. But you keep on looking. I'm not giving up.
Okay. Nikki, does the woman have to be in Lombard, Georgia?
No, ma'am. As long as they got airplanes and I got money, you can be anywhere.
Okay. Nikki, do you have an appearance requirement?
I like them big.
Okay, just big?
Yeah.
That's all?
That's it.
Can she have children?
Yes, ma'am. Of course you can.
Okay. Do you want any more kids?
It all depends. I don't want no more out of wedlock. You know, if we was to get married and all and you want kids, I want to you know, kind of feel serious about it where I can actually be in my kids' life. I don't like the fact that I have to raise my kids outside of my home.
Okay. What's the age range you want to date, Nikki?
I say anywhere from 35 to 40, 48.
35 to 48. 48, you'll go to 48. All right, this is Nikki, y'all, in Lombard, Georgia. 43, is a truck driver. 5 kids, 4 different women. He's a Leo. He'll date between 35 to 48. He doesn't want a manly woman, you said, correct?
Yes, ma'am. No mustaches, no sideburns.
No mustaches and no sideburns.
Let's take care of that.
You say again?
No, take care of that. I don't want to see it.
You don't want to see it.
I know you have, you know, people have, you know, the women have the little hair and stuff going on, but just narrow it off before I see you, you know?
Okay. Nikki, last question. Why would a woman be lucky to be with you?
I could be her provider and her protector. Simple as that.
So you believe so you would provide 100%. You don't believe a woman should pay bills?
It's not that I don't believe in that, but if it comes a case where she can't pay her bills, I got her.
You got her. And you don't mind if she has children too, so you're willing to be a stepfather.
I don't call it a stepfather. I'll be her father because I'll be the one that's taking care of him.
Oh, okay. And you reminded us earlier that you are a man's man, right,
Yes,
Nikki? Okay. All right, Nikki. So the woman that's interested right now, how can she reach you? What is your Facebook name?
Nikki Sanchez.
Nikki Sanchez. Are you on Instagram too?
No, ma'am.
It's not on Instagram. Only on Facebook. Nikki Sanchez, Lombard, Georgia, 43, a truck driver, 5 kids, 4 women. Jose between 35 to 48, and he's a Leo. Nikki, I appreciate you for coming on the first ever Singles on Facebook Live show.
It's a pleasure.
All right, you keep me posted. Let me know how it goes.
I will, ma'am. Thank you.
Are you in the bed with your hat on?
I just sat down. When the phone gave me my notification, I went and sat down in the bed, ma'am.
Been sit down. Okay. All right. Well, thank you again, Nikki. And I hope you find a non-manly woman I hope God sends that to you. Bye, Nikki.
Bye-bye. Thank you for having me.
Bye. Yeah. Ooh, child. See, we popping over here on Facebook, y'all.